Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Samuel Zimmerman, the designer of Vectra, the thing that you see in front of you. And we are almost completely done with the features and the feature polish. And right now, we are in a performance optimization run, you can say, where we are like tackling some things that bring us huge performance gains. So, Vectra already, as of now, is many times faster than before we started this performance optimization run. And this gives many benefits, obviously. Like, one of them is that more people with older computers have less problems running Vectra. And overall, now it's not only a synthesizer that really has some strong USPs like our Vectra Forge engine and our general sound engine, but also performance that matches this quality of design. So I waited with that because I just wanted to have it feature complete and then do the optimization, because I know that this is the correct way to do it, even if it's a little bit painful. But Vectra was always very well sanitized and running quite well. And therefore, I think we are good with having waited a little bit and then now doing this comprehensively. What you can do now is just like, for example, use more voices and still not have so much issues. Especially also if you're using warp. We can try sync on it, for example. And we can also easily put it into AWC cubic quality, so high quality. Here is the switch for that. And the sound will be fantastic. And all of that with a really strong performance profile. So right now, often when I'm looking at Vectra, even in heavy patches, it is completely in the margin of like running extremely well. Simple patches will run way below one CPU core on Macintosh computers. I don't have access to a physical machine right now, but I'm using Azure for virtual Windows development, and I will check the performance on that machine as well. Of course, if you have like extremely high voices, and advanced spectral modes like warp mode enabled and so forth, then it will cost some performance, but this is, it's not a trade deficit in the sense, you're getting a lot for it. So for everybody that was on the fence, maybe because he doesn't have the newest MacBook Pro or the newest 5,000 euro Windows laptop, I think your guys' time has come. You can like pretty much safely try out Vectra right now and should run pretty well on your machine. Of course, if you're coming with like a 20-year-old laptop from the late 2000s, then that might not be the case. But anything that came out in the past 10 years that isn't complete garbage should run just fine. Not only fine, it should sound and feel outstanding. But we are not done. And as you can see, there are also a lot of new features. There's just like, I'm a one-man solo operation. I have spent incredible amounts of time designing all aspects of Vectra, including the DSP, the UI, all of the systems, the designs, the Vectra Forge, how that all works, how user interaction plays a role, all of the different procedural systems and so forth. So often I just simply do not have the capacity to present every little change that I have done and properly, but I will do that in the next days, coming up with a lot of tutorials explaining the unison mode in detail, the MSEG and DAH DSR in detail, and all of their capability, because those things are absurdly complex in a good way. And then also one full video about the living metrics, one full video about Helios, and now Helios Mini, the access panel that we have integrated here for more easy access, where you can just like activate it, you know, from the front page. This is like not the correct sound now to play it in ARP because it has an attack phase. But I will do a video about every single aspect of Vectra, and if you subscribe, then you will get notified about it. If you're interested in checking it out, it's pretty much your last moment where you can buy Vectra in early access before the prices will change to the release prices. So you're really can save a lot of money, and you can check it out at audionerds.net/Vectra. That's audionerds.net with a Z in the end /Vectra if you want to check it out. Vectra 10 for an additional 10% off. And with that said, try it out yourself. To end this video, I'm going to just go through a couple of patches and play a couple of sounds. And then I see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out. See you guys later.